All right, so here we go. Yeah, so let's face it, everybody. So I think we're all on the journey to be able to figure out a way to turn back the hands of time, right? So 4 months ago, I feel like I found that. Okay, I really do feel like I found that solution. A company called ASEA crossed our path. Okay, so I want to share with you that journey and why I think this is doing what we all talked about for many years, and why this I believe is a solution that's come down from the heavens, from our galactic sisters and brothers. That there is a company called ASEA Redox here. Okay, it's a cell signaling supplement, and this is also what's called Renew 28. This is the stuff you put on your face. But let me explain to you what happened. A 4 month journey here. Okay, so 4 months ago, I started using this, which is basically you do a shot of this. I'm going to explain how I actually did this to be able to test out what we've all been looking for. I started doing two shots every day in the morning, two shots at night. Did that for about the first 30 days, right? So 8 ounces a day. What I noticed is within about 3 days, I noticed something like, okay, hey, you know what? My gut feels leaner, like it's feeling more defined even, you know what I mean? Not just leaner, but actually feeling more defined. I noticed after the first week, going into the second week, I noticed like a very intense amount of clarity. Like I felt like I was seeing in panoramic, right? Like everything around me was very crystal clear. My intuition to the universe, my stream of consciousness with the universe was so apparent. I was felt very tapped into, and then even more so at another level. So I'm feeling good. I'm like, okay, this is really good here. This is, again, just going into the second week of this whole experience. I work out a lot. So I noticed too that as I'm working out, I felt like, wow, there's just no discomfort whatsoever. I could be running 3, 4, 5 miles, I could be doing whatever, and I'm just feeling zero discomfort. Okay, I'm like, we may be on to something right here. So as the time goes on, things just start to get better and better and more noticeable. Now, I'm 51. So before, I was always thinking, okay, well, let me take a bunch of supplements too, because it'd be good for me to maintain the feeling that I have here. What I noticed was this enhanced everything I was taking and pushed everything to a much greater level, to the point where, and this is me personally, do whatever you want on your own thing, but me personally, I found out that I hardly take any of those supplements anymore because I don't need to. This seemed to activate something within me that made those a lot stronger, where I had to take less of a lot of things. In some case, no longer, I don't take anything at all. Then there was this part of it. This is like instant gratification. You're absolutely going to love this. But this, I'm putting this on my face, noticing it right away within days. I noticed that's the other thing. I put this on my face and I noticed within days what a difference this is really turning back those face hands of time, if you would. And also, most importantly for me, my hair, I started rubbing this in my hair. And I did this by accident. I didn't know you could use this on there, but apparently you can. You can put this anywhere all over your body, wherever you're feeling discomfort, wherever you want to get something noticeable, if you would. So I put this in my hair twice a day. So I'm finding out 4 months later, here's where I'm at with this whole thing. This is exactly my experience with it. And I really want to share this with you. And I hope and pray that you get the experience that, myself and April are getting out of this too. I'm 51 years old. I truly feel like I'm in the body of a 20-year-old. It is the weirdest but yet coolest experience in the whole world. I mean, I wake up every morning and I'm almost doing this. I'm like pinching myself. I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like my spirit is in like a new body. I'm like, okay, let's try this out today. It's that kind of feeling. It's like you're trying out a newness. Everything feels very new. Everything feels very sharp. Everything feels very clear. For those of you who are intuitives or in the business of spiritual guides, and I talked to a lot of my friends there, and unanimously, they're all coming. They're like, oh my God, their intuition has just gone to like a whole other level. People with those quote unquote ascension blues, they are really talking about how this is helping them break through all of that very fast to help them get to that next dimensional experience. So listen, we've been talking about this for a long time, that this possibility existed, that there would be some sort of, that the galactic federations, the galactic brothers and sisters, or whatever you want to call them, something with technology would be here that would help us reverse our age, not only aesthetically on the inside, that's good. That in itself is fantastic. The thing I love the most about this thing is you can feel it on the inside. You can absolutely feel yourself getting younger inside. It is the most incredible, most beautiful feeling on the world. So you really should give this a go. I believe this is exactly what everybody's been looking for. I believe this is exactly what everybody has been talking about. And, listen, it's been around for a while. It just hasn't been heard about for a while. So you know what? Here I am talking about it because I've had a 4-month journey with it. And I'm really, really super happy with this. I'm noticing measurably it's definitely turning back the hands of time for me. Okay, inside and outside. There's a new and better version of me I keep experiencing. And when I think I've experienced that better version, I experience another better version. I'm so excited to find out by what this is helping my cells do, reactivating, regenerate, whatever that ends up doing, that continually finding these new better versions of myself. This is amazing place to be right now. It really is. And I believe really this has a lot to do with it. It really does. So I'm going to put links in the description below for you all to check out. There's also a video of a Dr. David Silverman, and he explains the science behind this. And listen, this guy, he's on a volunteer position on the medical board of this company. He's just like what I'm doing right now. He's just here to share this stuff because, like, you feel at some point in time when you get something like this that works and it works. And, listen, everybody, you can find out for yourself. But when that something works and it works to the point where it can really benefit humanity at that kind of level, you get to a point of where you have an obligation to share this. So that's exactly what this is about right now. There's a links in the description below for you to check it out. There's a phone contact information there to help, so someone can help talk you through about what's going to be best for you and your family and answer any questions for you. Again, the video with Dr. David Silverman is going to be there. So it's a brief video, so you can talk about so you can listen about the science about all this. Okay. So, wow. All I can say is, this is the real deal. It happened. There's something out here right now. I think you're going to find it. And I know I'm talking to hundreds of people. I see it all the time now. It's amazing. Everybody feels like they're getting that. Things are turning. Now, when you do go to try this, let me give you some advice on this, okay? Let me give you my opinion, I should say, all right? And when you try this, don't be one of those and says, okay, well, let me try a bottle of this and see how I feel in like a day or two. Don't waste your money, okay? Go in this with the thought process that you're going to go into for 3 months at least. Give your body the chance to reset. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're doing, is you're giving your body the chance to reset. So give it a minute, okay? Give it a 3-month real fair try on this. Don't be one of those that's like, oh, let me try this, but I don't see it right away. You're not doing anybody. You're not doing your body a justice, nor are you giving it a fair chance at all. So again, I'm 4 months into it, so I'm only sharing with you my experience now. So do give it a fair shot. This you will love. Now, if you want instant gratification, this you absolutely will rub. You rub this on your face within a couple of days, you should probably notice a difference. If I know people with stuff on their face, all the things they're trying to get rid of on their skin, they notice that pretty quickly. So again, all the information will be in the links below, but do check it out. Much love to all of you on your journey, and I really do hope you share this video with those in your life that are important to you, at the very least, so they can explore options that may be available to them. And this very well could be the missing secret, a missing solution that we all need, which is really just powering out ourselves, amplifying ourselves. And really, it could be as simple as that. Wow, who would have thought? Links are in the description below. Much love to you, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you very much.